Welcome to ChopChopChef. Today I would love to show you my version of a mushroom cream soup. As simple as that. Okay, let's come with me over in my kitchen. In this one here. Alright, mushroom cream soup. I'm using a nice Swiss brown mushroom, right, which I already diced, yeah, and button mushrooms. Very simple. But yes, you can use as well, I mean, a little bit of portobello mushrooms, chanterelle mushrooms, morels, yeah, whatever you can get a hands on. Yeah. So, and when you use the mushrooms for a mushroom soup, now it is definitely paramount that you wash them very well. Because when you spoon later on the soup, you do not like to have crunchy bits and pieces between your teeth, right? Which would be the sand from the mushroom. So soak the mushrooms very well, wash them 2-3 times, slice them. As simple as that. And today, already now I tell you, if you stick with me till the end, because I give you a bonus one on the end, from a mushroom cream soup, I do you a mushroom cappuccino. But this will be after the mushroom cream soup. Alright, first thing first for our soup, let's do it. Yes, we're cranking up our pot here. And we're putting in fresh butter. Easy. Okay. While this butter is melting, already I diced normal brown onion, garlic, ginger. This goes all in here. And we're sweating this one on nicely. Okay. That. Easy done, easy done. Like I always say, no coloration, just nice, shiny, glazy. Yeah? You see it already? We take this 1 minute. And you see how I dice the onions not too fine, because later on we will blitz it all with a hand blender. Okay, here we go. Now I put half of my mushrooms in, half of those. What was it again? Ah yeah, Swiss brown and button mushrooms. Yeah. Again, you stir it nicely. The butter, the onion, garlic, ginger, all comes nicely together. Okay, yeah, and we put it all in. 1, 2. Okay, again, mix it all nicely up. Give it a little bit of a sweat. Okay, and what I use today is I use a nice vegetable stock. Yeah, like I showed you so many times. You can do this by yourself to keep it 100% vegetarian. Yeah. So I will pour now half of my vegetable stock on. Okay, give it another good stir. Okay, very good. It's very easy. Yeah, and we put the rest of the vegetable stock on. So we only want to have enough stock so that the mushrooms are nicely covered so they can simmer nicely along. Now, as you can see, sort of my mushroom liquidy soup here. Now I'm putting in rosemary and a little bit oregano. Now, what I do is of course I washed it. I put the whole thing in here. I'm not pulling it off and chopping it, because later on I take the whole thing back out. Yeah, so it's easy for me to extract it later on from the soup before I blend it. Yeah, but the flavor and everything goes now nicely in here. Yeah, and yes, we do not put any salt or pepper on as yet. Now this whole thing, we bring it to a boil and let it simmer for 25 minutes. All right, as simple as that. Our mushroom soup has now nicely simmered for 25 minutes. Next thing is what I said before, obviously, we have to fish out our stalks of the thyme and oregano, right? I don't want to blend this one in, otherwise we have wood chips in there. Okay, take this all out. Right, it smells very good. What we're doing next is we're blending the soup with a hand blender, bring it back to boil, and then we season it, of course, and we put a little bit cream on because this is mushroom cream soup. I have a look around here. There's one more, right? All right. Now we will blend it. Again, I have a hand blender. When you do this one, make sure you have your stove turned off. Yeah, it is a very hot task what you do, you know, so don't splash it all over you. Yeah, you can burn your fingers or whatever. So really, really be cautious. And then, yeah, we need power. Okay. So we blended it, baby. Yeah. I'll take that stick out. Put it here. And here. We put this one back to the stove. Right. Turn it back on. Give it a little bit of heat. Putting our whisk in here. And now, obviously, as I said before, now we have to taste it, right? Okay. Okay, yeah. It's intense mushroom flavor, but always salt. Yeah, so we give quite a few twists of, I use this Himalaya sea salt, but doesn't matter. Okay, that. A little bit cracked pepper. Not too much, right? Not too much on the beginning. I told you this before, when it is in the soup, you cannot take it out. You always can add. Remember that. Okay. We got this one sorted, we got this one sorted. What is missing? Ah yeah, I remember. Fresh cream, we put in now as well. So, of course, nicely done. Fresh cream. Okay, have a look. Yeah. Consistency is actually quite nice. I like it like that. Okay, we'll give it another taste. Good, good. Touch more salt. Okay. Now, one of my secrets is obviously the soup. I just bring it to a boil now. Just before you serve it, don't tell everybody, only between you and me. I put a few drops of truffle oil in there, but obviously be careful. This is very intense, right? Fresh, beautiful truffle. You know, you can see the black truffle pots in there. You know, from the truffle mushroom. You know, here we go. Okay, from our magic bottle. You know, like genie. Whoop! Here we go. That's more than enough. Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's our truffle. Yeah, and then we give it another stir. Okay, we're turning our heat off. Now we're coming over here, just to our presentation. Okay, So what I do today is very simple. Just put it nicely in here. Yeah. Okay, like that. What I have, I have a nice ciabatta bread which I just put on the side, right? Like that. And yeah, if you want, you can put a few parsley bits and pieces in there. No problem whatsoever. Now just quickly, one thing I show you as well with the ciabatta or any bread. When you do this one, you know, if you slice it like this, like that, and then when you put it on the grill or under your salamander, put a nice, don't be too shy, a very good olive oil on it, you know, so like that. And this one you put on your barbecue or in your pan, and then you grill it like that. Gives the other oomph, all right? But today, that is my mushroom cream soup with truffle oil and ciabatta. And in a minute I will show you, as I promised to you who stick with me till the end, I show you a mushroom cappuccino.